Good morning. I'm finally selling my Sony a7 III. This is a camera that I produced all my content on, except for the last 2 videos before this. It's not like I have a sentimental attachment to it or an emotional attachment to the camera because it's a fucking camera, but it is cool how far I got with this. You know, I like my new camera way better because it's the perfect camera for me, but where you have to say goodbye. You know, they say buying a camera is an investment, which it really is. And, you know, it's cool to see it pay off, you know, many times. You know, I have my new camera because of this camera and a bunch of other shit because of this camera. So I woke up an hour ago and I just realized we're extremely behind. I also just remembered we still have our spare tire on because I'm a procrastinator. Should switch that. This is where people who don't lift look at you and go, "Got your workout in for the day." We did it. New tires. After a few YouTube tutorials, some dedication, we got it done. I'm kidding. I've changed my tire a bunch of times. My problem is I'm a big procrastinator though. I'll just drive the tires until they blow out and then it's okay, now I'll switch it. Instead of you know, the adult thing to do is rotate your tires and then get them all replaced at the same time. That's not me. Yeah, now we got new racing tires.
I've been here 60 years and I'm still not bored. There's absolutely nothing that I can't afford. And I found that almost everything is made of cardboard. And there's absolutely nothing I can sing with weird chords. And I can run faster with no wind resistance. I'll fly under no conditions. Teach myself complete submission.
Not talking to you.
No, it's a real one.
The real one.
It was a real one. It's tender like a date.
You were laughing
Yeah.
along with
Is it
him
big?
and everything.
I
That's
guess.
one of the
I've
most
never used it.
disgusting things out there.
I don't know what it is.
It's a
Jess.
hookup website.
It's more, I think that is what it is. For some reason, the impression I have. Was
It's
what it
supposed
is.
to be a dating app, but it's not. It's a hookup app.
Yeah.
Because I was in the
People that
military
like
with
to
a
do
bunch of
one-
young, dumb.
Easy.
They might
20-year-olds.
You call those the women or I had a girl in my
The things I
before
learned
that
in
it
there,
was
I
on
just
it.
want.
Flag.
You do know on the paper that.
Right there, and you have one for the rest of your day. Thank you. Hi.
I swear shipping has to be the most overwhelming shit. I think my biggest lacking fundamental adult skill is shipping items. Luckily they have people that kind of just tell you what to do, but other than that, I have no idea what's going on. There's those products that you can buy that are free returns up to 30 days, you know, try the product completely free. They know you're not gonna fucking ship it back. That's how they get you. It could be a shit product and people are like, oh, I can just return it. You're not gonna fucking return it. That's a lie. Today we conquered shipping though. I don't really have anything else to do today, so I'll probably just catch you guys when we go to the gym. So I'll see you guys then.
A lot of fucking people here. If you have to change your tire on your car because your tire went flat, do not put the donut tire on the front. Do not put the spare donut tire on the front of your fucking car. If you blow a tire and it's one of the front wheels, you put the back wheel on the front and then you put the donut tire on the back. I've seen so many people driving on a highway with.
The more you know. I swear the algo is crazy. That post has 600 likes. And it's like, I just went through that exact scenario of putting the spare donut tire on my front tire and driving around on it for a couple days. No, they're listening. So I showed you guys I got a bottle of ammonia for like my heavy lifts and shit. And when you use ammonia, like you usually smell it and then you like toss it to the side. It's not like you're gonna go, oh, let me go set it back in my gym bag and then hit my lift, because you're like trying to get hyped up and then like go jump right into your lift. That's how you use it. So when I was doing deads, I smelled the ammonia and I just gave it a little toss. And I swear I searched for like a good 20 minutes under every machine, every crevice, wherever it could have possibly gone. And that shit was just gone. So maybe the whole ammonia arc wasn't meant to be. Like I tossed it and it was literally like, I don't know, I think that bitch is gone. Also, this hoodie and the hoodie I was wearing during deadlifts, those both drop on the 12th, which should be like a couple days after this vid comes out, I think. And the 12th, code Nick, if you want to save 15%, support my vids, help me buy more stupid camera shit. Anyways, I'm just about to go lift without ammonia. I'll see you guys there. Bench low-key feels like shit today. Sometimes it feels like I have like a million knots in my back, and then it kind of rails my bench press. I feel like it affects my bench the most. I like fall off of lifting during the holidays because it's pretty easy for me to stick to. But for some reason this time, I don't know, it just like railed my schedule. Like I'm still eating, I'm still training. It's just like my sleep schedule is all over the place. It's hard for me to get like back to my consistent routine, and I'm a very routine person, and it helps me a lot. So having it all over the place, I don't know, it just messes up my day. And now it's like bleeding into my sessions, making me feel less recovered. I don't know, it's just been like, my sleep has just been shit. As long as I can validate myself with a 315 bench press, I'm not too worried. But we're gonna drop the weight, do some close grip, like more volume work. I feel like every session it's like, oh, I feel like shit today, and then the next one it's like, no, we actually feel kind of solid today. That's actually pretty common for lifting though. Like, you're always gonna have those ups and downs, inconsistencies, even day to day. Like a lot of you guys will hit me up and be like, oh, I can't hit my numbers today, like I kind of feel like shit. And that's why a lot of programs are kind of based off of RPE, which is rate of perceived exertion. It's kind of like hitting a weight based on how you feel that day instead of like having exact numbers, because there's so many factors that play into how strong you could be on a certain day. Like it could be your sleep, your nutrition, your water intake, how stressed you are, the time you're lifting that day. Like all these things can change up how strong you're gonna be on a day. Especially as you get more advanced, you know, the littlest things can make even bigger differences. You know, in the beginning you can progress pretty consistently, but the more you progress, the more these things factor in. That's why I try to like keep things really consistent, like always get the same amount of sleep, go to the gym same time of day, eat the same amount, you know, all that shit. But it's never gonna be perfect. Like today, like my back just feels like there's like a billion knots in it. And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Like you could be in high school and instead of studying for a test you're gonna bomb tomorrow, you're at the gym and you just, that's like the only thing on your mind is you're like stressed as fuck. And your lifts are probably not gonna be as good as they usually are because you're focused on that shit. I remember when I was taking calc online, I'd be like, I'll just listen to the lecture in the gym so I'll be able to do well on the test tomorrow. And it never really worked out that way, but that's how it went in my mind. So you guys should try your best to keep the variables consistent, you know, whatever's in your control, like do your best to keep control of it. But there's always gonna be shit outside your control, so just kind of focus on like that, you know, progress over time instead of like the day-to-day. Like the day-to-day is what makes that progress over time, but you can't expect to be like your strongest every single time you come in the gym. It's just unreasonable. Like I remember when I first started lifting, like every single week I was stronger. I was gaining weight, I was eating like crazy. And it's like this state of euphoria. But like once that kind of tapers down, you gotta be able to stay consistent and like stay focused on the end goal. I don't know where I'm going with that. You're gonna feel like shit some days. That all being said, if you guys are just having like 1 or 2 bad sessions, just know that you probably did lose all your gains. You're washed as fuck, and it's probably time to find a new hobby, if I'm being honest. Anyways, that's a wrap for bench. Mid-session, it happens. Yo, people always hit me up, and they're like, how's it always snowing, or how's it always raining where you're at? And it's like, I'm gonna bang out all these accessories, and then I'll probably just catch you guys after. Yo, do any of you guys actually watch Instagram Reels? Not like, oh, they come up on your timeline, like you click on the Reels tab and actually like scroll them shits. Reels kind of piss me off because when you open TikTok, you kind of expect it to like play noise and play videos because that's all you do on the app. But when you open up Instagram and your phone is on silent, it silences all the videos. But sometimes you'll open it up and it'll just start playing some loud ass reel and it's like someone like, top 3 ways to do such and such. And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. I don't know. That triggers me because like your phone is on silent and you open up Instagram not expecting noise. And then maybe your headphones are on full blast and it plays some random reel. I find when I scroll reels, it's much more hyper specific to the content they give you versus like TikTok. Like maybe you're on the gym side of TikTok. It still gives you like a ton of random shit that like you've never seen before. And it's like always just like, I think that's why it's like more addicting in a sense, is because like on Instagram it's super hyper specific. Like it's like on mine it's like just tons of camera stuff and random cinematic vids. Like this guy's talking about a camera, cinematic vid, weird cinematic vid, guy talking about camera shit, weird cinematic vid. TikTok it's like random podcast with Vaughn, Ryan Gosling meme, some meme, random fitness content, random motivational shit, Patrick Bateman, Trend Twins. Like, there's no, like, real consistency between these. And I think that's why it keeps you stimulated so much longer, is because it keeps you stimulated way longer because it's keeping things, like, it keeps showing you things that you might kind of like, maybe. Instead of Instagram, it's like super tailored, showing you the exact same sort of content. And it's like, okay, I've got enough of this. I'm getting off the app. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm tired. Honestly, we had a decent session. It wasn't the best. You know, shit's just been inconsistent. Did anyone else like fall off over the last couple weeks? I feel like a lot of people did. I don't know. I'll catch you guys at home. Yo, are you guys gonna get mad if I keep naming the vids like Winter Arc 5? Because when it comes to YouTube, the part I hate most is naming and like thumbnailing the vids, but that's like half the battle. I don't know, let me know what you guys think of the vids down below. If you guys are enjoying this shit, maybe just drop a comment for the algo. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, you know, all that good shit. Young LA drop on the 12th. If you guys want to support me, you already know, code Nick. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching the vid. If you made it to the end, you're a real one, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.